This video digs deep into managing users inside of Torah Readers. Managing your members' access to Torah Readers is one of the most important aspects of Torah Readers. To enable this, we have a whole module, administration module, that allows us to manage members' access, provide them with passwords, approve them, and so on. So what we're looking here is the members management console. So there's here we can see a couple of users who are awaiting approval, and further down we see a list of the current members are signed up for Torah Readers for this synagogue, whether they're on the email list, their role within the organization, administrator or just general user, and so on. We can change that role directly from this table. We'll go into that in a little bit more detail later on. Here we have the details for this member. We can directly from this interface, we can activate their account, we can assign them different roles, we can subscribe them to different types of emails and write specific notes about them for an administrator to see. We can reset the user's password directly from this interface. If the user is struggling with the reset password process, we can do it for them from this interface, or delete a user. This actually hides it in the system. The user doesn't go away. We just don't see them in the list anymore. Whether a user is active, we can see that here. Yellow background denotes a temporary user. A temporary user is one that we might assign for, say, one single reading. We can activate a user from here, so any users who are waiting activation, they will appear in the top there. Before a user can access the system, they must be activated. So somebody, an administrator, says, I know this person, I'm going to approve them. For new implementations, we have the bulk loading from a CSV file for members' first names, last names, emails. That's all you need to create the user in Torah Readers. Or here we can add in the temporary user for, say, a one-time reading. And we just give the first name, last name, and add in that user so that we can assign them to a reading. We can add a new member in directly ourselves. So usually members would sign up for themselves through the sign up form, but if they struggle with that, we can sign them up here to find them a temporary password that later on they can change. And we just add that member in and they'll get an email notification with all the information. Some places like to have the same password for all their users. So here we have the option to do a global password reset. We have to be very careful with that, obviously, but each member will get an email telling them about the new password. So our email system is pretty robust. Subscriptions to different types of emails, whether you're an administrator and don't want to receive administration emails, you can prevent that from here. A lot of users unsubscribe, so they don't get email notifications, so we can activate that directly from this list here. There's two basic roles: the administrator, who has full access to all of these administration options here, and an author who can just create parshiot and assign users to the different readings. You can use the search function in the table to filter and search for your different users. As you type, it'll gradually filter it, and then you can find the user that you need. Or you can sort the table by any column. There's a very good management guide here, user management guide, so PDF here, which is details all the options and in fact what the user goes through when they sign up for Torah Readers. So the different interfaces they see, the different notifications they get see after logging in. So I do hope you found this helpful, and please reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you.